Welcome, folks, TNN. Today we've got politics, but don't worry, it's mostly memes. Online creators, not a good recipe for relationships. And Ubisoft, not a good relationship with money in the stock market. We hope you enjoy. Breaking news, folks. There has been a lot of updates since we recorded on Monday. Today's Wednesday. We want the freshest, best news for you. Ryan unfortunately can't make it. He's a reporter on the ground. He's flying to get onto the scene as we speak. Mr. Beast and P. Diddy have had a lot going on. I'm going to break it down, give my opinion, and then say what I think Brian would say. We could go from there. Diddy's federal indictment has been unsealed. He's being accused of forcing and recording acts, using his powers to abuse, coerce, and fulfill his desires, trafficking, and transportation. Ooh, not looking good. More information. A law enforcement source tells TMZ that Diddy's arrest was scheduled for Tuesday, but something happened that caused the feds to move in a day earlier. And this person was saying they were going to flee the country. Maybe. I don't know. Apparently he was 2 hours before getting arrested, just chilling in the park. So I don't know if he was there. He was in that big of a rush to get out of the country. But hey, you know, we got a lot of likes. Diddy is accused of holding freak-offs with male according to court documents. Sean Diddy Combs' freak-offs were arranged by high-ranking supervisors. Why is this all in quotations? I don't know. Security, household workers, and assistants. Everybody was involved in it. Okay. The freak-offs sometimes went for days where Combs would allegedly force victims while he recorded them. You could just, there's websites, you know, you can just watch people do stuff. You don't have to get them to do it in front of you. Combs would to partake and would make embarrassing recordings which he would use as blackmail to keep the victims quiet according to the indictment. And Combs' team would schedule IV deliveries. Oh well, healthcare guys, you gotta give them, he's progressive. After the days-long freak-offs, so the victims could recover from the physical exertion and drug use. My goodness. Diddy just proposed a $50 million bail co-signed by family and secured by equity in his Miami properties. Travel is restricted to specific districts, and his passport, along with his family and children, has been surrendered following the raid on his home. $50 million, my goodness, dude. Sketches from Diddy's court. Oh my gosh, the laugh. This one's so good. This one's so good. This person, whoever sketched this really fucking didn't like P. Diddy. Did not like him one bit, and I don't blame him. Don't blame him a second, but I would have tried him even worse. New York judge refuses to grant bail to Sean Diddy Combs, orders him to be sent to jail while he awaits his trial. Rejected, man. When you've blackmailed powerful people and you've a ton of money and that still cannot save you, you have messed up. Here I am keeping good company with Drew Barrymore, and I don't have 1,000 bottles of lube at the house. GUnitBrands.com. He's still repping G-Unit. He's got it all, man. He's got it all. Oh my gosh. Get this off of my screen. Get this off my screen. I don't really know what more there is to say about it. I feel like whatever I do say is just going to be the thought that's in everybody else's head already when they see this stuff. I would just like to say that I wish Brian was here. The presidential debate.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country.
It's the pause that makes it. They're eating the pets.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
It's just another banger.
This is everything my mom talks about. Like, I hope your man Donald becomes president again, Brian. And I'm like, what, Mom? Are you mental? They're psychos over there. I know, but he's good crack. It's very funny.
Me and your mom are on the same political alignment.
Mom, I have to live in the country. It gets so tense everywhere. Everyone's fighting each other. And he says some stupid shit. But it's gas crack.
Let's go Irish Brian Mom political compass.
God, when you're living over here, the place is just so tense.
Something about it being rigged. Oh no, we're gonna have to get serious now. Fantastic. I was having fun not being serious. Here we go, Brian. Breaking, apparently. ABC News whistleblower swears under penalty of perjury the Kamala Harris debate dictated the terms of the questions during the presidential debate. Furthermore, the Harris campaign insisted upon live fact-checking of Donald Trump during the debate. ABC News fact-check dump Yeah, sure it does say. Some think he said don't worry at least 5 times and did not fact check Harris once, despite the Democratic candidate telling provable lies such as the fine hoax, people hoax, and the bloodbath hoax. The whistleblower signed an affidavit in New York and has sent a copy to Speaker Mike Johnson. Notarized document states the unnamed individual states that he or she is in possession of secret recordings that will prove that ABC News rigged the presidential debate. ABC News committed election interference. This is a massive scandal. Don't give a fuck. Put the song back on. That's how politics work. If it can't be memed, it's not great. I feel like when you're debating Trump, it doesn't really matter what questions you get because he's not gonna
answer the question.
I don't think any politician gives straight answers these days, Brian. No,
but especially in that one, he barely answered. Like they'll ask him a question, like they ask him, like, "What's your financial plan for getting the country, booming economy?" In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
Let him cook, dude.
Okay, all right. Okay, this is national defense plan right here.
I don't think politicians are particularly good at giving straight, short answers.
Especially in Ireland.
Oh, Ireland's the worst.
Ireland's the
worst. If you think politicians give no answers in America, listen to Irish ones. Oh my gosh.
Latin music superstar Nicky Jam. Do you know Nicky? She's hot. Where's Nicky? Where's Nicky? Thank you, Nicky. Great to be having you here. Now you have to get. Oh, look.
I love how he walks in on screen. That's perfect. That's perfect, dude.
Bro, this is what I'm talking about, man.
Any celebrity endorsement of a politician instantly makes me not want to vote for them. I just hate celebrity endorsements.
It's just very funny how he clearly does not do his homework. He literally does what he's told. Whatever you put on the teleprompter, he'll read. You need to give him full context. Nikki, she's hot. Where's Nikki? My man. My man, Nikki.
He's just being inclusive. He's just being inclusive. Maybe you don't know how Nikki identified that day. You just don't know how Nikki's feeling that day. I think Trump is just very LGBT. Breaking news: Kamala Harris showed off her southern
Negro. You can say Negro.
Oh, in an attempt to pander to her black audience. Hello to my divine 9 brothers and sisters. Dude, American politics is a clown show. Like, Kamala Harris is the most chameleon politician I've ever seen in my life.
Because her mom is Indian and her dad is black.
No. She panders to each audience she's talking to. She's just listen. She doesn't talk like this normally.
Yeah, but not the Key and Peele, the Obama thing where he's like, nice to meet you. What up, brother? What up? The whole thing where he's walking down, he's high-fiving all.
Yeah, she's weirdly like this.
This sounds like some white bullshit from Nogla. You're walking through Spain, Nogla, all right? You're walking through Spain, bunch of Spanish people, and you see some pale lad with a GAA jersey on. You're gonna treat him any different to the other Spanish people? You fucking are. You are. You are. It's a sense of belonging. It's a natural thing in your DNA. It just happens.
So when you're Asian people, you talk more Asian?
No, I don't.
Yeah, do you start talking like that, Brian?
No.
Well, that's Kamala Harris. Before you criticize, listen.
Let me just say about Joe Biden, I have... Hello to all my divine 9 brothers and sisters. And my soror.
I don't think it's a little weird.
No. Brothers and sisters.
No.
I think it's a little weird.
No.
Code switching. That's the word they call it, Brian. She does this code switching that's really weird. Oh, okay, so apparently these were in the same day and they're the same speech.
Person in our nation has benefited from that work. Everywhere I go, I tell people, you may not be a union member, but you better thank unions for that 5-day work week. You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time.
She went full Baptist pastor right there at the bottom. Full Baptist pastor. I don't know. I find that weird. When people like code switch like that, I think it's weird as fuck. I'm just saying it's weird.
I think you need to take your tinfoil hat off. Maybe she has a normal vernacular. And then when she's in politician mode or whatever with the higher ups, you're cool. More
that's what I'm saying.
Well,
that's the word. Basically, she'll have her normal voice, right?
And we have
that
our
she
YouTube
always
voice.
have, like me and you, right? And then she'll go to a black primarily audience, and then she'll start putting a black scent on.
So who cares? She's black. Have you noticed this?
Yeah, but why can't you just talk normal? Why do you got to put a black scent on to be liked?
Maybe she is talking normal, and when she's around white fucks, she's talking more white. Like, who gives a shit?
Still, either way, it's still weird. Still weird. All I'm saying is it's weird.
Oh, suddenly she's black all of a sudden. Look at her, she's black. She's Indian and black.
It's just a bit weird, that's all. I'm actually not saying any more than that.
Off of YouTube, we talk normally. Once we hit the start recording button, we talk YouTube. Mental psyche that we all do. All do. Back in Ireland, I'm talking more Irish with the boys. Like, well, what's the crack? How's the form? When I'm in America, I say garage. You know?
To counteract your YouTube point, I don't think we talk differently when we record.
We act different and talk different.
But I'm trying to explain to you that it's the accent. Our accent doesn't change when we start recording. We don't become more Irish or more American.
I think I do. I think I become more American.
Oh, well, okay, well, then that's you then.
So maybe I'm code switching. Maybe I'm the problem.
Yeah, I could see you're a code switcher, for sure. Yeah, I could see you being a code switcher.
And you're racist.
Yeah, I just like being my own race. Does that make me racist? Breaking, it has been reported that Taylor Swift endorsement turned more voters from Harris than it attracted. A new post-debate poll from YouGov released Saturday found that 8% of voters said the pop superstar is either somewhat or much more likely to convince them to cast their ballot for the Democrat, but a whopping 20% said they are somewhat or much less likely to vote for former President Donald Trump's opponent now that Swift is spoken.
This is something that I know is right, and you guys, I need to be on the right side of history, and if he doesn't win, then at least I tried. It really is a big deal to me. She votes against fair pay for women.
I think it's because she's crying. You look like you're about to cry, Brian. Is this hitting hard?
I hate Taylor Swift. I can't stand her.
He thinks that if you're a gay couple, or even if you look like a gay couple, you should be allowed to be kicked out of a restaurant. It's really basic human rights, and it's right and wrong at this point, and I can't see another commercial and see her disguising these policies behind the words Tennessee Christian values. Those aren't Tennessee Christian values. I live in Tennessee. I am Christian.
No, you live in the sky, bitch. Don't fuck.
It's just the way she says, like, I need to be on the right side of history. Like, you're that important. Like, just make music.
Yeah, that's true. Ain't no one writing about fucking Taylor Swift in the history books.
When she's crying and talk about this, it reminds me of those woke people that are screaming at people on the streets, crying, you know, kind of, how dare you do this? And then they start crying. You're like, why are you crying? Can't be taken serious if you're like trying to explain a point while, you know, sobbing the entire time. You lose that sense of, you know, I guess authority in a way. It just seems whiny.
In my opinion, American politics has kind of become like, if it was a religion, Brian, and you looked at American politics, you'd probably hate it way more. Right? You'd be like, it's a cult. They just blindly follow their leader.
There's a lot of brainwashing on both sides. Very much on both sides.
It's very religious. It's very
especially with the media.
Legalistic. Yeah, and it's very biased. It's like who you vote for is going to be 100% dependent on A, where you grew up, and B, what news you consume. And that's literally the same thing for what religion you end up with. There's very little just thinking for yourself in American politics. I know it's Nogla saying this, so take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, we're foreigners, by the way. Yeah, we know we're aware of that.
And celebrities need to shut the fuck up. I don't care if they're for Trump or against Trump. I don't give a shit. Just shut up. Let's go Biden. Dude, I love Biden so much. I honestly would want another 4 years. If I had a choice between Biden, Trump, and Harris, Biden. No. Biden all day.
I cannot watch Joe for another 4 years. The anxiety I get watching him go upstairs kills me. Him doing a speech stresses me out.
It gives me excitement.
Oh my God. I want a president that's like in his 50s or her 50s, and also just not a narcissist. It would be nice to get someone that's actually it is completely impossible. Completely. In America, completely impossible.
At least you're honest about it.
The debate, and then tomorrow I'm doing 9/11. I spoke to the vice president.
You catch that? Tomorrow I'm doing 9/11.
And then tomorrow I'm doing 9/11.
I know in a sense that can get a cheap laugh, but like he's doing the memorial. But yeah, like,
I know, but it's just such a funny sentence. That's my thing, man.
This clip is brilliant.
Trump, I'll give you my presidential hat. Presidential seal on it.
You want to autograph it?
Oh, sure, I'll autograph it.
Huh?
Yeah.
You remember your name?
I don't remember my name. I'm slow.
This man just made world peace in America.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm an old guy.
And you're no purpose.
I know you would know about that.
What?
About being old.
Oh, I know.
All right.
I'm a young timer.
You know, he reminds me of the guys I grew up with. There was always one in the neighborhood.
Well, I'm the only one.
There you go, man. I need that hat.
Want my autograph?
Hell no.
Hell no!
Come on.
I ain't going that far.
Yeah. We'll do a selfie. There you go.
Dude, did not have that on my 2024 bingo card.
Just remember, no eating dogs and cats.
Hey, that's good.
No eating dogs and cats.
I think Biden just like, now that he's like, I'm not doing it anymore, I'm gonna have a bit of fun. And now all the Republicans are like, he's all right.
We want him back. I feel like everyone, when there's some power to be gained in a debate or discussion, will hate the other person more. But it's not really about the other person. It's just that they really want power and control themselves, right? Politics is like this. Debates are like this. Even UFC fighters are like this, Brian. You see UFC fighters, when they have like a discussion of a potential fight coming up, they're like at each other's throats. And then Dana's like, yeah, the fight's not happening. I want other fights. You two aren't fighting. And then you see 3 months later them sparring together and getting selfies. And it's like, weren't you guys fucking shitting on each other on social media? Like, what?
They're selling fights. They're selling pay-per-views.
Politics is the same thing. They're selling votes. Either you quit or we'll make you. But I won the primary.
What's the evil Biden? What's his name?
Brandon.
Yeah, when he puts on that dun, 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 dun. Brandon was born.
Look at that, dude.
It's so funny. It's such a good picture.
The meme side of politics, I actually thoroughly enjoy. The serious, demonize the other side and just shit on everyone's opinion that isn't your own, hate it. Memes, love it.
Yeah, that's like my mom.
Assassination attempt, Brian. Damn, Donald Trump got it. Did you hear this?
Yeah, so there's mixed stuff with this guy. So basically, Trump is in the golf club, and apparently this guy who has a huge democratic extremist pro-Ukrainian against Russia, and apparently he was shooting an AK-47 towards the golf club.
Yeah, hoping to hit him through the bushes or something.
Donald Trump apparently was not scheduled or known to be playing golf, and he was at the right hole. Like, he was apparently around the 5th hole, I think it was, waiting. All these stories have come out. There's no footage, there's no nothing. There's a lot of he said, she said going on right now. So it's a bit blurry as opposed to the other one.
Well, that was pretty black and white.
You know, whereas this one is a little bit like, what's going on?
Developing, yeah. The only thing I saw was a joke about it. Like, there's no way people are going to be shooting guns at a rich golf club. it's you know, that was the counter argument to people saying it was false. It's false, it's fake. He's just trying to, it's like, who's white and shooting at a golf club?
Yeah.
The suspect was hiding in the bushes with an AK-47 with a scope, 2 backpacks, and a GoPro. Man was ready to vlog. I'm about to make a name for myself.
I'm about to make a name for myself, Democratic Party. I don't know why you think a scope on an AK-47 is going to be accurate.
The kick on that is ridiculous. Has he played Call of Duty? The kick is nuts. Is that actually him?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
My name is Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole. I Cornholio. TP.
Ryan Ruth. To be fair to this guy, he actually went to Ukraine to fight. Once he got to Kiev, he said he helped recruit people to get involved in war. We need everyone here fighting. That's why I'm in Kiev. So every project that I promoted about getting people here to support the Ukrainians, when you talk to a 20-year-old guy that sold everything he owns to come fight here, as heroism. You know he's coming here to risk his life for humanity for the Ukrainians. That's fucking bonkers.
I'm 56 from the U.S. From North Carolina originally, so live in Hawaii now. So flew all the way from Hawaii here. So the question as far as why I'm here, to me, you know, a lot of the other conflicts are gray, but this conflict is definitely black and white. This is about good versus evil. This is a storybook, you know, any movie we've ever watched, this is definitely evil against good. I mean, we're battling a situation here where, you know, the Ukrainians and the rest of the world, it seems like that would be a no-brainer, but go fight. But rights, and I support good and being here and supporting and showing them that we care for our fellow human beings.
Unless they're named Trump.
We care about fellow human beings. Puts him in a bush with an AK.
Come on, take the pot.
Come on. Come on.
It's mad that in like the space of, I don't know, a month or two, there's been 2 assassination attempts. Trump's attempted assassin Ryan Ruth was in a YouTuber Gideon video. The fuck?
The Ukrainians have a right to fight back.
I don't do paper though.
I don't care if you do paper or not. I'm looking for revolutionaries. I'm looking for people who want to take this whole system down.
Bro, I'm a veteran. Like, do you need me?
What kind of veteran are you?
Bro, I served in Nuketown.
Well, I think it's better to serve and fight in the powers. Fucking over the system.
Bro, give me a Glock and a Hellcat.
Take a look at this.
Bro, but I don't do paper though. I just told you
Come on,
that.
dude, then get away. We don't need people who aren't serious. If you're not serious,
I'm serious, but I don't do paper, bro. You're literally killing the environment.
We're moving on. You go ahead and have your lunch.
No, bro, I'm going to class. I'm a scholar.
Go to class.
Dude, that is nuts.
He's got an extremist mindset, clear. Like,
yeah,
we're looking for revolutionaries. He's gone down the dark path of the internet. We're looking for revolutionaries to take down the system. Like, bro, you're in a Dan Brown novel, bro.
Oh, she confirmed it. She wouldn't be doing a statement if this wasn't true, right, Brian?
It's true. And I don't think he got close. I don't think he got close. They did surveillance of the golf course, let's say, and they saw the barrel in the bush.
Fair play, actually. Good job this time.
So they actually did a very good job. But by doing what they think is, I'm gonna be the final solution, I'm gonna, take him out, you're actually making him probably look better.
Yeah, because people's attitude are going to be like, if they want to kill him, he must be speaking the truth. Because it's the movies. That's what you see in the movies. They're always trying to kill the guy that's telling the truth.
You're very correct, because this guy definitely seems like he lives in these movie mindsets. You remember, this is a battle of good versus evil. This whole Ukrainian-Russia thing. He's living in a movie. He thinks he's the main character. And this guy is like, this is it. My final showdown. And Custom just arrested. Aww, please.
Justin Trump, I hate Taylor Swift.
Something I can finally agree with Donald.
Damn, dude. They found this at the scene. This is what they confiscated at the scene, dude.
Swift justice.
Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
You be a snack, little buddy. You'd be a snack. Don't worry about it.
Grandma bet toucan Trump saying a slur during the debate. No way. Come on.
Come on, Donald. Say it.
Come on, just a little N-word.
Well, I will tell you, I agreed with President Biden's decision to pull out of Afghanistan. 4 presidents said they would, and Joe Biden did. And as a result, America's taxpayers are not paying the $300 million a day.
$300 million a day for Afghanistan? War? There was barely any people over there. What was it, like 7,000?
It was a lot. It was a lot.
They left more equipment than people there.
Yeah, but vehicles going over, vehicle production as well.
They kept the vehicles.
No, Nogla, vehicle production and shipping over there constantly.
Oh yeah, so, guys, we stopped the Afghanistan war. Now we're into the Ukrainian one. You should be grateful. We hopped on to the next piece of fucking land that has oil relevancy.
But they're still there. Like, they're still there.
No, they're not, because there's laws that have changed in Afghanistan that have become way stricter on the women there. So no, they haven't. The Taliban took over 100%, bro.
All right, play the video.
And as of today, there is not one member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone in any war zone around the world. The first time this century. What? But let's understand.
So where the fuck are we right now?
Now, mind you, they're probably in a different war zone.
They're probably somewhere
They're probably
else.
in Gaza. They're probably near fucking Gaza.
Who the fuck even knows, dude? When you find out you're fighting for a country that doesn't give a fuck about you, that's that look like, man. They really forgot about me.
I've got the biggest case of foot and mouth. I open my mouth too much, but like, my biggest thing that I hate about America, young men and women have to like get drafted and go off, separated from their families. I hate that. I really do. And I know Americans are very proud of their military, like they're very proud of their veterans and everything, that culture that they've built around it. And I just think it's sad though. So if you do ever hear me saying that I hate that about the US military, it's more that I feel it's sad that so many young people are, separated from family and put into war zones by people who don't give a shit about them.
Yeah.
And it's only about a balanced, budget. Like, the whole thing with Afghanistan and Iraq, especially for weapons of mass destruction. Oh, look at this oil. Oh, we didn't know this was here. It's so much bullshit.
Oh, look at this. Dodging interviews bullets. That is a perfect Venn diagram. She doesn't do interviews. I think she did one recently and it was not good. That's just what I heard. But again, whenever I hear something, I read the headline and I move the fuck on. I'm tired of politics. Let's move on. PS5 Pro news. Fuck yeah. PS5 Pro, Brian. Larger GPU, advanced ray tracing, AI-driven upscaling, and PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution. They always have to come up with some bullshit term to convince you to buy it. 800 euros with no disk drive is actually mental. Lamau. $700, so it's more expensive in Europe.
Yeah, the EU tax, I'm sure, is going to add on to it. Lads, just buy a PC.
Yeah, you can get a second-hand one for $1,000 that'll do a really good job. Here's the difference if you want to look. Obviously, again, we're recording from a screen, looking at something on YouTube. Yeah. That's downscaled. Then rendering and uploading again. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, man, if you see this on a TV, unless you've got an absolutely minted TV, you wouldn't give a shit.
You won't notice.
You wouldn't give a shit. And sometimes I feel like they make the graphics purposely worse on the older consoles to make the newer one look better. And I'm like, I don't remember the older one looking like the PS2. What's going on here?
That's so good. He just trimmed his beard line. It's the same quality. They just improved his beard line.
Just get a PC. If you want a PS5 Pro, just forget it. Get a PC instead and you'll get way more functionality. You can use it for so much more stuff. It's a no-brainer.
You're able to interchange parts, upgrade it over time, so it's a more solid investment. Like if you're putting money into a PlayStation, once one part of that PlayStation breaks, let's be honest. But in a PC, if one component does break, it can be replaced, changed, and fixed. It's a lot more versatile in that way. The only thing that I can see Sony somewhat trying to sell, I think there was talks about full where it can play PS1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 games on it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And if they open up a Sony store, like Nintendo on the Switch have the retro store, I love that.
But you can also do that on a computer. Illegally, and I don't suggest it.
Yeah, but also TNN we do not condone that kind of stuff. It is plausible to do.
PSSR.
I wonder what sound plays when you launch it. PlayStation 5 is
Also, guys, if you want to help the community, link in the top description to our Patreon and pinned comment as well. Patreon community, guys, community.
He gives me a little bit of money from the community, just like he does with Diamonds and Minecraft.
Patreon, uncensored videos a day early, and exclusive content. They call him 007. 0 games, 0 disk drive, 700 USD.
800 euro, Jesus, fuck me, man.
Yeah, that's pain. Europe always getting screwed over when it comes to technology. It's so much more expensive. Men are simple creatures.
It's a really nice video. It's real sweet. I loved it. This one, whee!
That's the best advertising Sony could ever get.
I can't help but think the guy is buying it, and he has like his future self, like Matthew McConaughey again at the bookshelf, like yelling, "No! Don't do it! No! Don't buy it! No! There's gonna be no games!"
Next up, the iPhone 16, another piece of tech you don't really need. Comes with new colors, action button, some chip, apparently 2 times faster neural engine, and a camera control capacity slider. Fantastic, guys. Another thing you really don't need and don't get.
Don't need.
Yeah.
Don't need.
Don't bother. How to design an iPhone 16.
All right, chip it. That's
Genius. Innovation at the highest form.
I feel like I do every like 2 year, every 2 iterations for an iPhone.
Actually, you know, I would agree with that. Every 2 years is fine.
I never understand the Apple fanboys that every single time a new phone comes out, they're like, I'm on the list. You know, they tweet out like, I've pre-ordered mine. I'm like, you're a moron. Why? You're buying the same phone that you have right now. Just hold on to it for 2 phones.
Yeah, and save a lot of money. Ubisoft Mentor Program. Ooh, here we go. Ubisoft Inclusive Mentorship Program that excludes men. Oh, unlucky, Brian.
What is it? Ubisoft?
Yeah, it's a mentorship program. So if you want to learn from Ubisoft, which I think you should, Brian, you can't. Because they want to build an exclusive entertainment industry that reflects the diversity of our players. And you have to identify as a woman or non-binary individual. Unlucky, Brian, get shit on. Another job lost because of Ubisoft. Do you ever notice that Evan, who's Asian, still gets Ubisoft deals? You're white and you don't get them?
No, do you notice the Asian guy who lost me my brand deals and the Asian guy keeps his? I lost mine because of him? Yeah, fuck Ubisoft. Canadian French fucks. Fuck them.
Ubisoft exclusive mentorship program be like the black guy standing there. Farewell, my friends. 2024, gone.
Bruh. It's just, my mindset here is with companies, fuck diversity.
And when it comes to my neighborhood,
my opinion is you hire the most qualified people.
No, cancelled.
How about you look through the resumes, see the most talented people that put in the most work, hard work in university, and hire the most talented ones to make the best games possible. Or the best products possible. Instead of trying to appease this bullshit agenda that is ruining
Let's have
the
an interview,
quality
Brian.
of games
Let's
that are coming out.
Okay, I'm the Ubisoft guy hiring you, and you are looking to get a job from me. Okay, hello, Mr. Brian Hanby. How are you doing today? You've quite an impressive...
That's not the first question. That's not the first question.
Oh, sorry. What's your pronouns?
Fuck/off.
Okay. Not only is the share price taking an epic nosedive in the past couple of days, but now their own investors are beginning to panic. AJ Investments are demanding in an open letter to Ubisoft CEO that the company goes private, lowers their prices, and fires their staff in an attempt to save what dignity remains of their failing company. They question Ubisoft's integrity and cast doubt on their ability to give gamers what they want. Not looking good. Whenever I see these Twitter-lit headlines, I'm like, I don't believe them, but damn.
Oh, give me 6 months. Give me 6 months.
All right, are you going to keep it in your pants?
Give daddy 6 months.
There's a month.
Give it to me.
32%.
Ooh, naughty. Come on.
40%.
Ooh.
If we go a year, Brian in a bust, boys. 50% in a year. 60%. Oh my gosh, dude. 80% in 5 years. I don't think I've seen Brian happier in my life. Ubisoft released its new preview trailer for Assassin's Creed Shadow. There's a moonwalking horse, more post-Tang Dynasty Chinese architecture in feudal Japan, and using music from Guzheng in your Japanese game. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Oh, it's a musical instrument that's Chinese. Got it. Not bots trying to artificially inflate the hype on the new Assassin's Creed Shadows trailer. All 4 hours with similar number of likes. Question is, did Ubisoft do this or some rogue party get bots to raid the comments? It's an interesting question. Assassin's Creed Shadows, they could never make me hate you. Not y'all turning into Japanese historians. The horse is walking like Michael Jackson on stage. Dude, the weather looks insane. That is not getting 5k likes. The weather looks insane. What, 5,000 people are liking that? No shot, bro. 19,000 likes. What the fuck? As a robot myself, I find it terribly offensive that Ubisoft would appropriate my culture for their financial gain. As a robot, I'm a bot account paid to post a positive review, but after looking at the trailer, I've changed my mind. I have standards. Oh, these are the real comments that are at the top. Not this shit. I pre-ordered the standard edition. I can't wait to play. I need this game now. Bro, November can't come soon enough. I'm actually so excited. Who is named Ruby Smith? They all have 4 fucking numbers after their name as well.
Yeah.
Ruby Smith with the beach pic on YouTube saying, bro. Where's the moonwalking horse?
Watch the physics of the hoof. Here.
Only a little bit, to be fair.
There you go.
Look, it's a little critical. It's a little critical. It's a little critical. You know, I'd critique Ubisoft as quick as you, but come on, I don't mind a little scuffness in my games. Always enjoyed the little Ubisoft glitches we'd edit out of sponsored videos. Could make a fucking compilation video out of all of them, Brian. It was funny playing Ubisoft games early.
I wanted to make a video including all the parts. When a contract would run out after 6 months, I wanted to collect all the parts that Ubisoft asked me to take out of videos and just make a montage of all the shit they want to take out.
Remember Delirious was playing For Honor, and this is when he used to swear a lot? You'd get companies like Epic Games and they'd be like, gold. And I don't think I've ever heard feedback from Epic Games. They're awesome. Love Epic Games. And then Ubisoft, it's like an A4 paragraph of changes. So Delirious, the Delirious story is he was doing a For Honor. That game was sick. 2016 when it came out. Sick game. Delirious got sponsored. And Delirious used to love the word bitch. Oh, favorite word in the world is bitch. And so he'd be fighting. And in fighting games, he says it even more as well. He was fighting everybody, anybody. I think he was just doing like some online games, right? And he was calling everyone a bitch.
Take that, you bitch. Yeah, I'm the man. You're a bitch.
It was so funny though. He never had to remove bitch when he fought male characters. When he fought the female characters in the game, he had to remove it.
Yeah.
So it was fine calling the guys a bitch, but the women... Sorry, can't add that. This is Escape to the Shire. Brian, September 22nd. That's so close, and you love Lord of the Rings. He's allergic. Yeah.
We love hobbits, and with Tales of the Shire, we want to immerse you in their world.
The fuck have they done to my franchise?
We just really want
20
Tales of the
seconds.
Shire to feel like a warm hug.
Brian's downloading. Brian's downloading for sure. A Hobbit Day showcase. There you go, Brian.
Oh, fuck off. Who's made this shit?
I don't know, but the comments are turned off. That's never a good sign. Let's see the quotes. What's the hidden replies? Oh, there it is. Whoa!
What?
That fucking comment right there, bro.
Oh, wow.
That's how you know Brian ain't watching the screen, when he doesn't read a fucking comment like that. Look at that one. Where are the trans hobbits, you fucking bigot? They have an important update to the game. All of us at Weta Workshop are excited to have you join us in the Shire, a peaceful corner of J.R.R. Tolkien's world. When a new hobbit steps into Bywater for the very first time, you want that moment to see everything you've hoped for. To ensure we deliver that vision, Tales of Shire will now be launching early 2025. So never mind. XQC Big W. We love XQC here. XQC's ex-girlfriend Adept has now filed for bankruptcy as a result of consistently losing court proceedings against him and accumulating significant legal bills through their legal battles.
Wow.
XQC's ex-girlfriend Adept is now selling bikini pictures to old men on Instagram after losing $500,000 lawsuit against them, along with recently filing for bankruptcy. Ah yes, a famous woman's last resort. This is Brian with the Amber Heard all over again. I feel like you should be like Adept. At least there's OnlyFans, you know. The Brian tweet. Jynxzi has broken up with Brekkie Hill because he was addicted to watching adult videos, which she considered cheating, even though she creates adult content. Yeah. 2024 relationships, man. Good luck to anybody dating who is under the age of 21. The pool is rough.
Cheating and disloyalty would be like watching, you know, videos that you shouldn't watch, like while you're in a relationship. And I think you guys know the type of videos I'm talking about. I'm on like Twitch, so I'm trying to not like say, but like I watched, you know, like those videos, like, fuck it, while I was in a relationship multiple times. I also told her that, like, literally while that was happening, I said, like, I think if you watch those videos, that's cheating. And I was like doing that, and that, like, so like that was like for months of the relationship. And then when she eventually found out, it was like there was just a hole in the relationship. And
damn, he is crazy transparent. I gotta tell you, go to therapy, man. Get couples counseling or something. It's like people break up or have issues, and there's like, well, when you want a place to really air this out, the internet. I don't understand, man. I just think this is stuff that should be dealt privately. You know what I mean? And it's weird how she does provide, you know, sus content and he consumes sus content. It's like, I don't know what you expect. That's probably how the guy found you. You know what I mean? What do you think he found you, Brecky Hill? You weren't working in a library, that's for sure. Using your intellectual mind.
Incredible double standards. Incredible. Mind-blowing. He's basically being bullied in my mind. This guy is being told what he can and can't do. He's wrong for, you know, watching whatever he wants to watch. In my opinion, I don't think that's cheating. It's on Twitter everywhere you fucking look. You're tweeting nonstop if you're on Twitter. So, you know, but going on the internet and selling pictures of your body and stuff like that is online prostitution in my eyes.
Does it matter if they're naked or not?
No, it does not. No, it does not matter if they're naked or not. You're selling pictures of a provocative nature
for the purpose of other people to
yes, to satisfy themselves. That to me is, you know,
I understand, yeah.
And trying to manipulate him into feeling that he is disloyal and he's the problem, he's wrong for doing what he's doing is completely emotional manipulation. I think she's an absolute for doing that.
That word's on Patreon.
Yep. And I stand by it. I don't think he's a bad guy. I do think he's a bit of a beta if he's allowed himself to be manipulated and bullied. The fact that he felt that he wanted to go back after the first time and go back and then this happens, you know, everything.
It's been a few,
whatever.
Man. It's been a few.
Well, yeah, but the fact that he keeps wanting to go back, he deserves a lot better. He is manipulated. She is in control.
I think so.
And he needs to realize that he can actually be so much happier with someone else that actually cares about him instead of going after people through your DMs. This young content creator mindset is, I have a verified badge. I can use that to get someone that's way out of my league. Don't get someone that's out of your league. Get someone that cares about you and is looking after you. He's doing this wrong. He's going after the wrong kind of person. If you find someone like that's doing that, these are complete red flags.
I think
if they're a narcissistic kind of personality that goes on looking for what was I saying? I thought about this whole story yesterday. It's like
I can tell, dude.
I thought about this and I'm like, if women that go on the internet that need this kind of online validation from other men, a very narcissistic mindset where he is not at the top of her mindset. She is at the very top. Her income, her decisions, everything. He has to abide by her life.
There was also like other things that I put her through. So yeah, I watched videos, but like not only that, like I would watch like specific videos to where like there was like screenshots of videos that I watched.
Oh, why are you screenshotting?
Why are you screenshotting? Are you squeezing the cat? Is that when you're holding the phone with one hand and he squeezed a little too hard and did a screenshot while he was finishing? What the fuck? I just think it's hilarious what she does for a living and then, you know, screenshots of a bit of the old is taking it too far.
It's just kind of like the agreement and the moral standard that's in the relationship. If you can't really accept your partner for who they are right in front of you, do you really love them? Like, if love is conditional, is it really love? You know what I mean? If you love a guy or love a girl just because of how they behave and stuff like that when it's good, do you really love them? Do you like them when X, Y, and Z is going on and you don't like them when the other stuff is going on? I don't know. I feel like when you're with someone, you should love them unconditionally, and that's it. I think you can only really like love a few people unconditionally, and one of them should be your partner. And I think there's a lot of people that are like, oh, you're into this and you're into that and you're into this, and it's like, if it's a problem, it's a problem. If it's an addiction, it's a problem. And you have to work on it and whatnot. But if it's just like a bit of drinking, a bit of smoking, maybe I'm into this, you know, I don't think people that are too different should be together. You know, if you're too different, it's just, you're gonna have constant issues. I think you should find someone that like can understand and relate to and willing to change and adapt for you and vice versa. Because otherwise you just get people like fucking Brecky Hill, like you said, just thinking about what she thinks is right and that's it, you know, and not seeing any double standards. That's basically what happens. We actually reacted to this, didn't we? Let's enjoy. We need a cleanser. We need a cleanser. That's what we need right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is a cleanser. This is nice. Like a Pokemon. It reminds me of a Pokemon.
Oh, see, yeah, that's nice. The other way seemed kind of annoying. Like, can you stop?
I love it. It's gone viral now. Look, get the face. Look at all the drawings. Look at all the drawings, the fan art.
I'm sure there is a hippo Pokemon, but I'd like that right there. That would be my starting Pokemon. If I got that as my phase 1.
Oh, it's so good though. I love it. I'd pick it 100%. Moo Deng is his name. A new Moo Deng drop. Look at it. Oh, this is nice. This is so nice. Look at what you got. What teeth you got. Adorable. Look at you, little baby teeth. Little baby teeth. Oh, it's adorable, man.
Lucy.
Oh, and then his teeth get big and yellow. Brian is not looking at the screen. What is on that screen, Brian? What is on it? Be honest.
Nothing.
Why the fuck are you looking there so much?
None of your fucking business.
Oh, so there is something. You just don't want to say it.
I'm watching my dog.
I fucking knew it. Why?
I'm making sure they're not escaping. They're near the door. There's construction going on. I'm making sure one of the dogs doesn't slip through that door. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm caring about my dogs not running away.
Well, why doesn't Linnea watch him?
I'm sure she is, but I can't
Then
see
what
her.
are you?
So
Does she not do a good enough job?
I don't know. She's out in the garden. She's with them. Okay, it's fine. Now I now see her.
Or text her. I don't know, dude.
She never answers her fucking text.
You can always leave and just, hey, Linnea, I'm recording. Can you mind the dogs? I just want to focus on my work.
She was asleep when I went upstairs to do that.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Linnea is watching the dog, guys. We're going to have involved Brian. Back to business. Jesus loves mood. This is such a... This is such
screw the lamb. The lamb is not as cute as this.
Oh my gosh, man. Moo Deng in movies.
We're gonna need a bigger hose.
Oh my god. This is so dumb. I love it.
That's
Moo
good.
Deng, go home. Moo Deng, go home. Oh my gosh, it's so good, dude. It's so good. Yeah, that was some wholesome news. Needed that shit. Needed it. All right, speedrun time, Brian. You know how it is. Quick fire news. Sketch is back.
I ain't give a fuck. I smoke real shit. I don't fuck with maybe one time I did it for a couple bucks. I ain't give a fuck. I put like, who the fuck we talking? Yeah, I talk about it all the time. I talk about what's on my mind. Your bitch look at me, she fine. I ain't give a fuck. My money's on mine, you just be begging. I ain't give a f. I'm up in there on top just like it's heaven. Yeah, 12, 11, 10. I ain't give a f. Van real, I ain't kicking shit.
Well, maybe I did a few times, once a month. Real shit, I wasn't even begging, even though sometimes I was kind of in my what?
Oh, dude. No way in Ross asked Sketch if he would for 1 million, and Sketch said he'd do it for $5.99.
Alright, for $1 million, would you suck his dick? Like that I am. Alright. That I am. $10 million, like his I don't care. All my life for $1 million. You just go from $1 million to $10 million? Alright, what's your price? Because I hate people that are not honest. I'm doing it for $1 million. For $10 million. It used to be $5.99. It went up. What is it now? You curious? Why are you asking that?
Oh my god.
Great answer. Like, I love the way he's handled the whole thing. I really think it's admirable the way he is just, and like, he was so worried and scared about it, and then now he's just like full ownership of it. Brilliant.
Good thing is that it's him making the jokes. It's not someone else making the jokes at his expense. He's kind of owning it, making the joke just so other people don't do it in a nasty way. He does it kind of in a funny way, owning it, you know, and he's obviously changed. He's happy where he's at. So yeah, I respect it. I respect it. Australian government plans to block children from using social media, setting the minimum age to 16. Honestly, I won't lose any viewers, so I'm cool with it. I show speed might be screwed though. He'll be screwed. I'll be fine. Everyone here is old as fuck. Although the ban on social media is indeed being proposed, the age in the post is factually wrong. Australia's PM Anthony Albanese wants to set the minimum age required to access social media between 14 and 16. However, other members of parliament proposed the age of 13 at least. I agree. I million% agree. I think 13 is okay. However, I do feel like there needs to be some limitation. I think there needs to be something on phones for people, let's say 13 to 18. There should be like a limiter.
I'm sure there are parental controls on phones. I'm sure there are.
Yeah, but they're probably easy to get around. But something that was actually built into the phone that's intentionally sold for a minor, I'm putting a limit of 2 to 3 hours a day. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. 2-3 hours. What do you need to do on social media? It takes longer than 2-3 hours.
Just swiping through shorts takes a long time.
Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul are releasing Lunchly a Lunchables competitor. It will feature Prime Feastables chocolate and a variation of food, so nothing fucking healthy. Got it.
Look at all the bright colors, kids. Ooh wee, look, here it is on the bottom shelf where you can reach for it to show mom.
I feel bad for any child that gets this every day.
That ain't gonna fly in the EU. They're doing a thing, I think, right now on advertisement colors of child marketed like products. They're trying to put a ban on the way they brand stuff like this. Look at all the bright colors, the vibrant colors.
Literally YouTube thumbnail. Yeah, of course.
Will you be buying this for school?
Buy it for myself. Give it a try. Nogla Lunchly Mukbang. Here we go. I'm all for having food that makes it easier for parents to give a good lunch to their kids, but this goes a little too far. There's not much good in Prime. There's not much good in Feastables, and the other stuff is like not really that good either. Like, I feel like a child's diet should be like 20% shit and 80% good, but this is 90% shit. So it's like, I don't think it's actually going to do well. Breaking news once again. Breaking information about the Mr. Beast Lunchable situation, or Lunchly, I should call it. And wow, did this fucking go crazy? Absolutely insane. You think, all right, they're just releasing some stuff for kids, YouTubers? Wow, what's the big deal, right? What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids. Don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better. And Logan Paul decided to clap back. I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We spent our lives creating content and building our brands. Anyway, he goes on to say, now we want to build businesses. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't say anything when Lunchables faces bans for allegedly containing lead, but when we create a better version, you're upset, then don't eat it. I like how he says, but doesn't say it contains lead. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, it allegedly contains lead, and we allegedly made a better version, but not one lead-free. It's kind of fucking fun. Prime Hydration LLC was filed against for including lead on 3 separate occasions, with the third being on March 24th of 2024, commenting on Lunchables' lead findings while including a drink also known to have lead inside a meal pack is very hypocritical. How true is this? I don't know. But you kind of love when Twitter community notes getting on the drama. You love it, guys. You fucking love it. Lunchables sells hundreds of millions of units and countless people eat it. Our goal is to give people a better for you alternative to it. Our turkey meal, for example, is 80 less calories, 60% less sugar, more electrolytes. We use real cheese. They use cheese product. They can't call it cheese, high quality meat, etc. Obviously, eating fresh chicken and broccoli is healthier, but if someone is going to eat a pre-made meal like this, which millions of people do through Lunchables, then I think giving them a higher quality version at roughly the same price, him saying roughly the same price means it's more expensive. So it is a better product, right? You know, by whatever margin you deem pretty subjective, I would say, is a net good in my opinion, and why we launched Lunchly. Also, as we get economies of scale and can get things cheaper, we will only improving the product more and more. Yeah. I don't think that's a terrible response. Probably better than Logan Paul's. I'd give Logan Paul's like a D response. I'd give this a B. Actually kind of explains things, seems to care. He obviously cares about the products he puts out. I think he does. Mr. Beast when he's accused of hiring Mr. Beast when his new product is called trash. There's actually quite a few handful of clips of Mr. Beast getting mad at people like maybe not enjoying his bar the most, etc. So it's just fucking funny because it's so true. It's so true. Nobody can deny it's true. But it gets worse, guys. You think that's it? No. Mr. Beast sued by multiple contestants. Mr. Beast and Amazon are being sued after being accused of the following: failed to pay minimum wages and overtime, failed to prevent participants weren't provided uninterrupted meal breaks and rest breaks. We did read some about this in the article about maybe a month ago or so. Mr. B started shooting for the Amazon show, and hey, It's not easy to do that stuff, and it seems like they hired not a lot of people to take care of all the contestants correctly. I think they're going to probably win this. I think they're going to win this. That's it. Germany have done it, man. Look at Germany. Scan for a video from Mr. Beast and he scribbled over the scan. Oh, that's actually fucking, that's funny. That's funny. I just learned this from Critical's new video. Attention cat owners, do not buy a self-cleaning litter box with the design or any from Amazon Toy. They are known to injure and even kill cats. So this is a cat killer right here.
It closes up and spins around. It like rotates around to then filter out the poo. And so it keeps spinning around. So all the cat litter kind of spins around. And then I'm guessing like it will spin around and can like crush the cat's leg.
The door that closes from the middle will close no matter what. And if your cat gets stuck while it is closing, it can suffocate or injure or die. I like how it's the upgraded.
Yeah. No,
what did the previous one do?
Yeah. Look at the 3.7. Look at the missing star. Clicks on it. It's gonna be 1 star. Killed my cat.
Look at the door. The cat could be like this and it closes on the cat. That's so bad, bro.
Say goodbye to the hassle of manual scooping and hello to a cleaner solution.
Oh,
it
goes
easy
up.
Fill cover design.
It goes up. Say goodbye to your cat. Just like this part right here.
Say goodbye to the hassle of manual scooping and hello to a cleaner solution.
Cat. Hello, kitty. Goodbye, kitty. In the one design.
Litter box French edition.
The guillotine. The kitty teen. The kitty teen.
Oh, fuck, dude. Shouldn't be laughing at that. Go on, the lads. What's going on here, lads? Was Spirit Week at our school, so I had to represent Nogla and Terroriser. I didn't know we had fans this young anymore.
We do appreciate you. We do appreciate it. Thank you, lads.
They're definitely going to school like, who the fuck are you? Who are you supposed to be?
What's a pancake store? What the
Huh? 10 years ago, they would have been, you know.
Oh, they were everywhere. They were everywhere. We're at our peak. It must have been retro week in the school.
I love culture.
Thank you, lads.
Appreciate it.
Well done.
Right there, hit the end of the video. Like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. The end.